Hey y'all, what's up? Hope you guys are having a great day. So, do we feel that there's something wrong? Do we feel like, we're not getting the whole truth? Yesterday was a big day. Yesterday was marked 30 days from the 2017 eclipse anniversary. The anniversary, August 21st. Today we are 29 days from August 21st, and the Lord keeps leading me to August 21st for some reason. I don't know, but there's something coming, and August 21st has something to do with it. So, I'm gonna say this. I did find something a little on the suspicious side. And I'm not the only one that found it a little suspicious. That Biden could stand up straight and walk down the steps of an airplane without stopping for a break or grabbing the side rail or stumbling. And the way he spoke, something fell off with the way he spoke. I will just say that. I will say that that's my personal opinion. I don't know, but I'm just going to keep my opinions to myself at this point on that. And there was so much going on yesterday. Like, I don't even realize. But God, once I had gotten that video from the subscriber about Yellowstone, I pretty much froze when I watched it. And the Holy Spirit had just come over me so strongly. And I was given forewarning of what is coming. This is like foreshadowing of what is around the corner. And I literally got around the corner. And I know I didn't have time to explain it in my last video about what was going on, what was I actually talking about, because I was dealing with my dog. My dog is fine, by the way. He got a wasp sting. I am so glad that it wasn't more than that. They gave him some medication, and they said in the next couple of days he should be all good to go. And I'm like, okie dokie. So, it's all good. God is so good. And I am beyond grateful that, that I belong to Jesus and God's in control of all things. So, I feel very led to kind of explain to you a little bit about what I was talking about yesterday when I was saying I had got confirmation and God was showing me what he did when Yellowstone went off. If you guys haven't, I have made multiple videos about this before, but God's really saying, just go ahead, let's do it again. I'm like, okie dokie. So, God had given me a vision about a year and a half ago about the San Andreas fault line, Yellowstone volcano, and the New Madrid fault line, and how they would work together to destroy America within 1 hour. And I would say about 3 months after I had got that vision, God had given me the circadian seduction zone. And I'm just like, what is this? Like, why are you giving me another fault line? And the Lord had led me to show me that the circadian seduction zone and the San Andreas are connected. And I was given 2 in 1. One goes off, the other one will go off. And it will start a huge power chain reaction. And I was given that this was going to start in California, and I'm like, okay. And I was watching Brother Chris's video from Global Rapture Watchers, and he had mentioned in a few videos about San Francisco. And as soon as I heard big earthquake in San Francisco, and what God had shown him, God said, there's your confirmation on what I have shown you. And God had really shown me that those two will go off. It'll be a 2-in-1 deal. And it will set off other fault lines and volcanoes within American soil. And then Yellowstone will go off, and it will give more power, more of like a shock wave, to set off other fault lines and other volcanoes within America. And then the new Madrid would go off, giving more power, more power to the shock waves to set off the remaining volcanoes and earthquakes within America's soil. And, you know, what was it, like a month ago? God had given me a vision of New York being bombed. I'm still trying to figure out why he gave me a World War II airplane. I believe it was like because he gave me the number 51, and I had looked up the airplane, and I'll have to look it up again, but I believe it was like a PF1 or something, or not PF1, a P51 or something like that. I can't remember exactly on that, so don't quote me. But I did make a video of it, and if I find the video, I'll link them in the description. That way you guys can go watch them, and you'll know more about what I'm talking about. But God basically showed me that America would just be shredded. It would be crumbled. The ocean would flood in, and there would be very, very little left that survives of America. And God had showed me that this was going to be at the time of the rapture. Now, I am not sure if we see California get hit first. All I know is that it will start in California. I don't know if we're going to see the start of it and then we're going to get pulled, or if we're going to get pulled and then it will start. I'm not exactly sure. But God has really just showed me that it's a piece of the puzzle. And with Yellowstone doing what it did, that's just God confirming that the vision is about to come to pass. And people need to make their decision now. I'm telling you. You need to make your decision now. Are you going to give your life to Jesus? Are you going to accept the free gift of salvation? Or are you going to be left behind in the rapture? Are you going to be left behind and take your chances? I mean, what are you going to do? What are you going to choose? I can't make the decision for you. If you decide to reject Jesus, then you, by default, have accepted the consequences that will be poured out on this earth. God has showed me that America is great mystery Babylon. And I'll have to find the other video that I did, because God is telling me right now 7 mountains. 7 mountains were not 7 mountains. God had showed me that something in the school system, an article had came out. I'll have to see if I can find the video, and I'll link. I'll have to make like a big pinned post whenever I find all this information, and pin it in the comment section for you guys. But God had shown me that it was a system. It wasn't just a school system. It was a political system. It was a system. And they went off of something they called 7 mountains of truancy. And God has just put so many puzzle pieces together for me when it comes to what is coming and what is going on. And God had led me to Revelation 17, 18, and 19. And I'm just sitting here like, asked you to use me for your kingdom, your honor, your praise, your glory. I asked you to show me the end times. I asked you to reveal the Bible to me. I asked you to explain it in a way that I could understand and know that you are the true God. And God has used me. God has shown me things that I never thought I would ever see in a billion years. But I'm grateful because I know that God is real. God is love. God is patient. God is kind. But God is also the God of wrath and jealousy. And we are so close to the rapture. We are so close to going home. I want to see every single person that comes across this channel be in heaven. Hold on 1 second. Gotta check the mail. Hi, Bubba's. Oh, I love my handsome. You're never in a video. Hold on. Yep, Mama's moving the car. But I want to see every single one of you in the rapture. I don't want anybody left behind. What's coming is very terrible. Alright, well, I'm going to get off here. Hope you guys have a great day. And I will either see you in my next video or I'll see you in heaven. But, I'm rooting for heaven. But if God willing, I'll make another video. Anyways, hope you guys have a great day. Leave your prayer requests in the bottom. And if you have something that may get lost in the comments that you find interesting, that relates to the rapture of the church, go ahead and email me. Alright, bye guys.